Hello, dear friends. Welcome to today's Bible story. One day, Jesus was teaching a group of people when someone must have called out to him because he stopped what he was saying and then said, "Why do you call me Lord, Lord, when you hear me but do not do what I teach?" When a person hears my sayings and does them, I will tell you who he is like. So then Jesus told a parable to the crowd. A parable is a story that teaches a lesson. He said, "When a person follows me and does what I say, he is like a wise man who built a house. The first thing he did was to dig down into the ground to solid rock. Then he put the first layer of his house right there on that rock. It made a very solid foundation. Then he built the rest of his house. When it was all built, the house was strong. The man was very pleased with his work. One night, a fierce storm blew in. There was wind and rain and lightning and thunder. There was so much rain, it flooded. Yes, the ground was covered with water. The man in his strong house was not afraid. When the storm ended, the next morning, the man in his house were safe and sound. Then Jesus said, "When a person hears my words but doesn't pay any attention, he's like a foolish man who built his house on a pile of sand. He did not dig down to the rock. He didn't even put a foundation on it. When the storm came with the lightning and thunder and wind and rain and flooding, oh dear, what do you think happened to that foolish man's house?" You're right, correct. It was completely ruined. This parable is a story that teaches Jesus is our strong foundation. We want to build our lives on what Jesus teaches. Where can we find out what he teaches? Why, in our Bibles. If you haven't learned to read yet, you can listen to Bible stories and sing Bible songs and ask your family members to read stories to you. Remember now, Jesus is our strong foundation. Thank you for joining me today. I'll be back with another Bible story. I love you. Bye-bye.